Well, friends, family, we want to welcome you here today. Today's a special day. It's special not just for you, Ethan, and you, Ashley. It's special for all of us because we get to all participate and witness your marriage today. Today we're gathered together in the presence of God for holy worship. Let all those assembled here call themselves to the worship of the Most High God, for marriage is His ceremony, it's His institution. Today is a reminder of the goodness of God. Today is a reminder that God answers prayer, and today is a reminder that little boys and little girls grow up.
Ethan, perhaps my favorite part of our love story was seeing how God put each part of it together perfectly from the very first day. When my car tires popped and there was no other option but to ask this guy I didn't know that well to bring me to church for worship rehearsal at the crack of dawn. A year and a half later, here we are, promising to love one another for the rest of our lives. You're the one I can completely be myself with. The only person likely in the world who loves to snuggle as much as I. And the only person I could quarantine with for 12 days and this on day 13. That was one of 100 things that assured me that I wanted to marry you. With these things in mind, I make my vows to you. I promise to be faithful to God and then to you before any other person. I promise to pursue my own relationship with the Lord and to ask Him frequently to change my heart into the wife He wants me to be. I promise to continue dating you and pursue a romantic relationship with you. Yes, there's more. I promise to communicate my feelings to you as best I know how and not to go to sleep angry with you. I promise to pray with you and for you. To do my part in keeping our marriage centered on Christ and seeking His will above ours and my own. I promise to be your helper, car navigator, and best friend for the rest of my life, which is why I had the words "my best friend" engraved on the inside of your ring. I love that our relationship started with you going out of the way to be there for me, because that is what I want to do for you for the rest of our lives. To outdo one another in showing kindness, honor, and respect. I love you, Ethan Bickford, and I give you my whole heart from this day forward. I love you and I always will, I promise.
You were the first friend I made after moving to Florida. And through the craziness that was the year of 2020, friend turned into girlfriend, and before long, girlfriend turned into my best friend. So that is where my vows begin. I promise to always be your best friend. I promise that I will always adventure with you and never neglect the need for fun. I promise to always do my best to make you laugh, no matter how bad my day may be going. I promise to never stop singing you the songs that I love writing, even though my singing voice is horrendous. I promise to always be there for you through the good, the bad, and everything in between. I promise to lead our family in a godly fashion and to always keep God at the center of our marriage. And lastly, I promise to always respect you and above all else, to love you unconditionally.
I don't think I've met two more talented people in my life. And I'm excited about all that God is going to do in you as you continue to pursue Him. And I hope you do that with everything that is inside of you. So why don't you turn and face the congregation? Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Ethan Bickford.
When